go somewhere else, please? The anticipation is too much for me. What do you think of it so far? It's good, okay? But there's still a lot of work to do. A lot of work, my dear. Oh no, you said my dear. I did. Why are you panicking? Because whenever you say that, you're trying to gently break the news to me that my writing is bad by calling me a silly pet name like dear. Okay, well, Miss Introvert, the story is good. You and Inspiration have a lot of good things to work with. And just like we work with things, we must also work on things simultaneously. If you're this bad, then how hard is an actual editor going to be on my work? No, an actual editor will do more than I ever could, I can tell you that. Your lack of experience might prove to be your downfall in the end. And what do you mean by this bad? You just summed it up. Well, good. You probably needed to hear it. Now go do something else while I finish this. Maybe procrastination can help you with it. But I don't want to sit around and watch an episode or read a chapter of something. If I'm gonna enjoy myself, I need to get these distracted thoughts out of my head. I'm sorry, Miss Introvert, but you'll never get me out of your mind. I'll always be there to correct your flaws and mistakes, okay? Okay.
Was that supposed to be comforting?
Because it wasn't. Oh, I thought you needed encouragement. I guess I am just a cold-hearted editor after all. No offense to any editors watching. You're all lifesavers, especially considering how many books become bestsellers because of you. And I'm sure we can all admire that. Then again, I am a figment of your imagination, and you should probably stop relying on me to solve all of your writing problems, when there are plenty of capable writers out there to help you with that. I know, and I know you want me to, but I'll be going to college soon anyway, and I'll meet plenty of writers there, especially considering my major. I'll be fine. You'll have plenty to organize and new experiences to dilly-dally with. Who even says that anymore? What, dilly-dally? I say it, and I'm also a figment of your imagination. Touché. But those experiences will stimulate your creativity, right, Inspiration?
Whatever it is, I'm not coming out right now. I think I made that quite clear.
Oh, Inspiration doesn't like these meetings. Anything we do to tamper with her creative work is highly sensitive to her.
It's like watching someone dissect all of your hopes and dreams. Oh, that was such a poor simile.
Don't let it get you down, Inspiration. Where would my writing be without you?
Nowhere. Everyone knows that. And they actually will once you get published.
Alright, here are all the notes I have on how the plot can be perfected, and how certain pieces of dialogue can progress fluidly and authentically. Wait, you're already done? Of course. Now let me finish. We also have a couple of places where we can change up the perspective. I think you got a little bit confused on how many perspectives you have, but I thought of a couple of alternatives for these different perspectives. And we also have a couple of places that need more description.
More description? I beg your pardon.
Hush, Inspiration. It's rude to interrupt. Other than that, I just have some grammatical errors put in there, which you can get around to sometime soon. But do get around to them, preferably soon. Actually soon. Seriously, those grammatical errors will bother me for the rest of eternity if you don't get to them right now. I thought you said I could fix them later. No! Fix them as soon as humanly possible! Sorry. Force of habit. You're fine. Alright, let's get this done. Can you get out of my chair? No. Really? Why not? Inspiration, where's your random gasp or sudden remark or fandom reference?
You can't make me go out there.
Do we know that one? Never heard it. It's probably an irrelevant line we've heard in a couple of movies, right? You know, I think Inspiration's refusal to stop hiding might have to do with the fact that Miss Introvert is being apprehensive. I'm not apprehensive. You kind of are.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
And we can't start any work until your mind is clear of these thoughts. But you made it seem like we have to start now. I did, but that was for comic relief and relatability. What I want to know is what is actually plaguing your thoughts? You said it yourself. If you have distracting thoughts, you can't enjoy what you're currently doing, and writing is something you tend to enjoy, right? That is a good point. It's also the best way to eat popcorn. True. So what'll it be? I'm not getting out of this chair until you start talking. Why is Inspiration so afraid to be creatively stimulated? It's almost the middle of the day, and that's one of her favorite parts of the day when you go on a walk. I guess I'm just nervous about correcting your creative choices or something else. The whole publishing and leaving for university thing. Every time we have these editing discussions, I always remember that I'll never get anywhere if I don't send my manuscripts to a real editor. Plus, there's the thought of leaving behind such a familiar environment, and it's hard to think about. But mostly it's the impending fear that I'll never get published. Well, we've all given you time to do so, and we've been patient with you. Why don't you just go do it? Take the next step to publishing your novel. Are you serious? What? It's something to do. Something to do if I had the finances. There's also the university, which you'll be going to soon, which will have plenty of writing resources and potential friends if you put yourself out there. Considering your major, it won't be too hard to find such people. You know how I am when I meet new people, not to mention people that could pick apart my writing. And it wouldn't just be you anymore. Okay, inspiration just fainted. She'll be fine. That just happened. Yes, and I do know this, how you are when meeting new people, but you have to let go of the strange obsession to be the model human being, and just be yourself and let the corrections make you stronger. Every book has errors that are passed over. It's tragic, but true. Besides, creativity and inspiration are never perfect, and yet they make the story what it is. Filled with hardship and conflict, and brimming with new worlds and ideas that provide universal and personal growth. I've never heard myself talking that before. Okay, I thought that would wake her up. So you're saying that I don't have to be afraid of my writing? Why would you be afraid of it? You and inspiration are the reason I get to edit at all. That is true. I think something's wrong. She's not waking up, but she's a figment of your imagination. You're the one who controls her. You're the boss. Am I? Inspiration, wake up. Stop being dramatic. Oh no. I think I went too far this time. What do you mean? The amount of fear that I just had from thinking about editing, the future, and college. I think I silenced her.